We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2 games to 1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got 2 teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Justin Verlander is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Leading off tonight for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Grounded weakly to the left. Andahar brings it in. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His line against Justin Verlander. He's got 5 base hits in 40 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. Verlander has finished off more than 2,900 innings during his time in the major leagues and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Verlander is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His 2nd home run of the series. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. One there. Throw to Santana. The double play. And that's how the side is retired. Aaron Nola will be on the mound for game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Popped him up. Perez will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
The 1-1 home. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Stanton at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer so far in the series, and the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
The first baseman.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Bouncer to the left side. Rendon is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners strike back to tie things on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. All even now at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
The right fielder, Chris Bryant.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 0-2 home.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bryant gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hit to first. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Max Muncy.
Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. First and second now, 1 man out. Right side, hit hard. The second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Michael Conforto.
The designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep it.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. His first homer here in the series, as the Mariners have now taken a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he rips it on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it on to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second baseman, Eddie Rosario.
The pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting it, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Perez recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. One for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-1 Mariners.
Off to the red. The catcher, Salvador Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Weak roller right side. And now a toss to the pitcher Verlander for the out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still trail it here 2-1. Into the box, Carson Kelly will begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to Carson Kelly. George Springer waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Rounded down the third baseline, but this is foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Perez corrals it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-1, no strike.
Nope.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And now pitch on the way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the fourth, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Anthony Rendon. First pitch on its way. Rendon is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
2-1 the count. Here it comes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fouled off.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Pitch popped up.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
So striding in, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that misses for ball one.
1-0.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
That's a ball.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0.
Three and 0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
There's ball 4.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready now for Cincinnati. DJ LeMahieu, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. A bouncer up the middle. Bogarts has it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. They're down 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First offering on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Three and 1. On deck, Carlos Santana. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So now Carlos Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Bryant will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for route number 1. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more
fastballs and curveballs.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard to third. LeMahieu for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike one. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit hard up the middle. Bogarts has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Next will be the designated hitter, Max Muncy. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
That's a ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Mike Trout, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. From the belt, the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
This is foul right side. 2 men are on with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's the 2-1.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Mariners.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Ground ball left side. Marte has it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now back.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. The pitch.
Ball up there.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the series, and with it, the Mariners move out in front 3-2.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
In now, Carson Kelly.
The catcher.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. One for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 3-2 Seattle. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Kelly moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Ready now, Chris Bryant. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Bryant, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-0.
At Bolton.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Pitch on the way. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. Santana is under this one. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. George Springer the next to hit. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The center fielder, George Springer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. Hit to third. Fielded by Rendon. And that's out number 1. So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And that's the second out. Aaron Judge will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. On its way is pitch number 75. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Mariners are down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Seventh inning ready to roll. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. His first homer here in the series as the Reds have pulled back to even now, 3 apiece. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers' ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
Joe Musgrove comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Next up is Max Muncy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Musgrove, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Popped him up. Kelly is in his tracks now. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Salvador Perez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Right 3 called, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
first baseman, Carlos Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside. That's up, 2-2.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way.
Well, that's in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Digging in, Mike Trout comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He's got it 1 away.
The third base.
Striding in, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's inside.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now the pitch.
Hey.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away. Now another 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count, the pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The windup and the 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score remains tied at 3-3. Adrian Hauser is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Adrian Hauser.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Eddie Rosario.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hauser, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bryant is there, one away. There's a look at the final line for the Reds starter, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the wind, the 0-1. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
1-2 on its way. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Perez recovers, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order, still tied 3-3. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over. Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Swinging a soft liner to second for 1. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Pedro Strop enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Strop, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Another 0-2 coming. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And he he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 1-0.
1-1.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. Carlos Santana would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Settling in now, Max Muncy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Strike called in the upper part of the zone. One and one. Very high, 2-1. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Muncy is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Now in the box, Salvador Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in now, Ketel Marte. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now. From the wind, the 2-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Standing in, Carlos Santana. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And it's fouled away. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Lays off, and it's 3-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
The 0-1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
The second baseman, Eddie Rosario.
Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a big moment in the ball game here. Miguel Andujar, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. One and two. Here it is. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. At the plate, Mike Trout. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, and he has it for the out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Into the wind, the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
The set and the 2-0. And he won't go down and get that one.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Here's the 3-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count, the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Luke Weaver takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 25, Luke Weaver.
Stepping up to the plate, Carson Kelly. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Here's George Springer. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And they're going to walk off and even this series at 2 games apiece.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well-deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Seattle Mariners have evened up this World Series at 2 games apiece. Joe Musgrove is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at T-Mobile Park, 47,715. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.